Wednesday. Today, I'm going to teach you how to plant the seed. Don't buy the tree. How do you like that one? Let me explain to you something about marketing. We need to be first to market. We need to be the first brand in their head, right? That's what everybody wants to do. So let me ask you a question. Are you giving back to your community? Are you really giving back and thinking about how we can be the first one in somebody's head? Well, this is what I used to do. I used to go to the local high school, and I used to be able to do a class about how to prepare for first-time homeownership. I talked to them about FICO scores, talked to them about APRs, talked to them about mortgage, prepare them how to be able to get into that market. Prepare them on what a budget would look like, how a house would be an estimated budget for gas, electric, cable, phone, the stuff you don't think about when you're 17. In fact, the stuff you take advantage of when you're 17, right? So I did a lot of parents a favor by doing it also. But the interesting theory behind it is they said, well, Bubba, how are you going to get business out of a 17-year-old? You just don't worry about that, right? I was there to give back. And because I never got taught how to do it. When I went to school, you don't even get taught how to balance a checkbook when you're 17. However, what I was doing is I was planting my brand into these kids, but teaching them how to prepare for it. And inadvertently, they'd go home and say, Mom, Dad, let me tell you what this guy named Bubba said. And you could give a little handout and a little worksheet and have them work through it. They'd take that home, right? Did I just market the parents by doing that? Of course I did. But I also gave back to the seniors in school, correct? And I was also the first brand into their head, correct? And only a percentage of them are actually going to go out of state for college. So I actually kept my brand in their head to be able to stay local. So that's a medium of communication. First brand to the market. And I also got taken home to their parents thinking that I'm going to be able to do a continued brand to them. On top of that, I gave them an opportunity, if they ever wanted to get information, that they could get into like a tip of the week, which everybody is watching on this, and be able to give educational videos that I would customize. And back then, I would do letters and that kind of stuff. So it's an interesting concept, okay? That if we plant the seed, instead of going and buying the tree, we're first. They're going to remember us first. Versus everybody starting with people at the 25, 30-year-olds, and you have to make that brand name in there. If we start here, they're growing up with that brand name. But we're also showing a value to the family, and really what we're doing is instilling in kids on the value of a FICO score and paying your bills on time, and the difference between an interest rate of 3.75 and 4.25%, and the difference of a monthly payment, and what credit is like, and how to prepare truly for first-time home ownership. But then also on top of that, we also show a value to the high school. Now, you can do this in junior colleges or colleges. When I took my real estate class, I actually took it at a local junior college and got college credits for it. So there was no value for me at the local junior college because there was a lot of people that went there. So the high school was my place. Now, depending on where you're at, it might be a value to do junior colleges or colleges if they don't offer it in that setting. Where I was, it was offered at the junior colleges and colleges as a college credit. All right? So let's plant the seed. Let's get in there a little bit early, but we're also giving back to our next generation. And let's getting them prepared for it, and let's start our brand recognition at a younger age and be able to give back to the school also. All right? God bless. Talk to you Wednesday. Let's go plant some seeds.